Right, hello everyone, and here we are with another book review. And today this is a review for an arc that I did. It's called Tilly and the Grump Next Door, a sweet romantic comedy, and this was written by, when I find their name again, it is by Grace D. Miller. Sorry, so one of those things I didn't bother to check before I started doing this review because I'm stupid apparently. It's like, look, I'm gay, I can't do anything right, shush. But, so, yeah. As I said, I was part of the ARC team for this. And it is one that I managed to read in one sitting, so it's quite short. But, you know what, it wasn't bad. Yeah, I think I gave this 4 out of 5 stars in the end because, to be honest, you know what, I enjoyed it. It's one of those things where I think my only complaint was I would have preferred it if it'd been like a full-length book rather than a short like novella or short story. But what I'm going to do is read out my review that I left on Amazon and Goodreads, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I gave it a 4 stars, like I said. So, right, this review contains spoilers, so I will warn you about that now. So I signed up to read this as an ARC reader or thoughts of my own. I actually managed to read this in a couple of hours with breaks. It's a very easy read in under 100 pages. Tilly and Dominic are wonderful. Despite the book not being very long, their character development was actually quite believable. Tilly and Dominic are pretty much thrown together when Tilly is hired as Dominic's assistant. At first, it's very much the sunshine and grumpy trope. And I suppose a tiny bit of enemies to lovers as well, but not like massively, but sort of like a little bit. But I actually really enjoyed it. Feelings develop between them despite Dominic's efforts to not get close and trying to make Tilly quit her job. There is a brief breakup moment towards the end, and I honestly nearly just went, no, what's going on? No, don't break up. I was seriously rooting for them and really didn't want it to happen, not when at this point they had a cute little sort of family unit going on with like Dom's son, who absolutely loves Tilly by this point. So it was just a whole like, no, what's going on? No, stop, get back together, pack it in, you know. So, deserves the 4 out of 5 stars, as I had a really great time. I honestly would have been happy to read a longer version, in all honesty. So, yeah. So that was basically my brief sort of like review of it. Sort of like, yeah, I mean, I really liked it, to be honest. It's like, you know, considering my experience with books and ARC reads and stuff like that recently, it's like, I've had a very mixed bag where, you know, some have been decent to not that great, and then there's been like one in particular that actually was very good. You know, it's like it's nice to sort of find ones that are actually sort of quite good. So yeah, I must admit with this one I did flip between sort of 3 and 4 stars. I was a bit like, you know, and I thought, no, I'm going to be generous because, to be fair, despite the sort of like tiny minor little nitpicks that I could have had about it, like the length of it, and yeah, I would have preferred it to be longer, to have a little bit more build up and to get to know the characters more and stuff like that. Ultimately, I still enjoyed it, if that makes sense. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice there. But yeah, I mean, it's like, despite all the tiny little nitpicky things, I had a great time, in all honesty. So yeah, this got a 4 out of 5 stars in the end, because I did like have fun. So yeah, I mean, I'd honestly say check it out if you just wanted like a short, like a previous review I've done. If you just want like a short read, and you want sort of like a little romance thing, like a sort of you're into the whole sort of like grumpy and sunshine thing, I think you could do probably worse than this book, in all honesty. So I'd definitely say go check it out. So yeah, I will see you all next time.